Hey guys, T2 out here, Tightening Survival, or Doc if you follow me over on the CreekChicken channel. So today I'm going to be talking about water filtration we used on our 3-day, 26-mile adventure, Foothills Trail adventure. Let's start off with Andy's. He brought his Catadine, I believe it's a Hiker Pro series. Great filter for filtering large amounts of water. Super quick. I carry 2 liters, Andy carried 2 liters, Steven was 1.5 liters, so almost 6 liters between us 3 guys. We used it right there at our beginning trip. We filled up. We used it again day 2. We filled up before we left camp. So we used it about once a day, and it's great for filtering large amounts of water. 3 problems with it. Number 1, it takes a little bit longer to set up than our other systems. It takes about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. You got to pull it, put your bag down, pull it out of your bag, and it comes in a little carrying case. Pull that carrying case, pull the filter out of it, set up your intake line, set up your out line. Well, one of the lines is going to be in a plastic bag to keep it from cross-contaminating the other line at 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, and just to get it all set up ready to filter. The second thing we ran into was location. Trying to find a spot where 2 people can stand beside each other, because it became a 2-person filter system. Andy, you can see at the beginning of our Foothills Trail video, he's trying to use it with it like tucked up under his arm, and it's not working out too well. So I end up coming over, helping him out, hanging on to it as he's pumping, and you know that worked. But a lot of our locations, especially that first day, you couldn't get 2 people beside each other. The next watering location that we had between the Station Cove, somewhere around the state park, 3, 4, 5 miles in, was this little rickety bridge that we went across, and we came down on the embankment to get to the water level that was below. Well, it had been raining, so that embankment was slick. We didn't want multiple people down there. There wasn't really much room for 2 people to stand down there anyway, so I had one knee filtering water from my system. But you know, trying to get 2 people down there to do it through Andy's system would have never worked. The third problem we ran into was Andy's got a cap on his, and his cap fits his Nalgene bottles perfectly. But you got, you know, his cap cover is like that. Trying to put it on a Smart Water bottle didn't work out too well, so I'd be holding it and it'd just be going everywhere. So not a big issue, but it's Andy's filter. Andy's going to set it up the way he wants it to. Didn't work too well with my bottles. Talking about Andy's Catadine, I believe he's going to do a full review on it whenever he gets time. Steven and I ended up using the Sawyer Mini with Smart Water bottle method. Steven brought one. We never touched his. We used mine all the time. 2 bottle method. I had a clean bottle. I had a dirty bottle, so I could tell the difference between the 2. Like I said, that location, that watering hole location, got this down there, filled it up, put this on, passed it off, or filtered their bottles, did whatever. And we used this for like 85 to 90% of our water filtration, and it worked. The problem with it, Sawyer. If you watch any reviews on this Sawyer Mini product, you will know that the flow rate on this thing is absolutely horrible. So that's the biggest complaint about it. It's 2 ounces. You can buy it for like 20 bucks. Everything else is fine with it, but the flow rate sucks. So I was using this with a Smart Water bottle. I'd fill up my bottle, put this on it, and then flow through it. Well, you get about halfway down, your bottle starts doing this. And you squeeze it, you get the bottle cut in half. So at this point, you can either squeeze right here, or you can burp it, which is what I did. Let air back into the bottle. You got your flow back, but you also cut your flow in half, and so this thing already sucks for your flow rate. You just cut it in half. So not the best. Now, if you watch Jason Wish's video that we mentioned in Foothills Trail video, he did essentially this. I think he used the Sawyer squeeze though. He did this, which is great for a single person. Fill up the bottle, drink straight out of it. Give it a little squeeze, perfect. And this would have been great had we all had one. Me, Andy, and Steven didn't want to share the same cap, right? We don't want to be sharing nothing like this. So We didn't put our mouths on it, nothing like that. We just squeezed through it. So that is what we used. Sawyer micro squeeze. You're going to get a little bit better flow rates with this thing. You're going to get somewhere along the lines of the Sawyer squeeze. I think most tests have been either equal to or just a few seconds slower than the Sawyer squeeze, but still 100 times better than the Sawyer Mini. And the Nock Vector water bags. These things are real quick. Slide this off. Pinch it, scoop the water up in it. Maybe 2 good scoops, and you can fill up this bag. It's a 2-liter bag. Throw this back on here, and now you're ready to filter. Or now you're ready to carry, whichever one. The Sawyer micro squeeze does fit right on the bottom of it. And boom, there you go. Now instead of having to squeeze this, just roll it down nice and slow. People have stood on these things when they're full. 200 pounds I think is the breaking point, 220 pounds, something like that. So I'm not going to break it doing like this. There's been some complaints about them, but I think they've upgraded their stuff. Super lightweight. It can easily fit in my little side pouch pocket that I have. Super quick to, you know, fill up, be prepared to filter water. So instead of trying to fill up this little hole, smart water bottles, now I've got a hole 3, 4, 5 times the size. Filter faster, get back on the trail faster. The thing I like about it is with this, I can go ahead and filter 2 clean bottles, and if we're going through a dry spot like we did on day 1, I can go ahead and fill this thing up again, carry a gallon of water. Yeah, it's a little heavy, but when you can share it with all the other people that you're with, it really helps them out, it helps you out. So I believe that's everything. Like I said, we went through the filtration methods. I might do a review on the C-Nock and the Sawyer Mini, get them testing in action. But hope y'all enjoy.